now at 732-545-9282 or toll free at 888-545-9282. Your state, your home, your voice. Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
That's a lovely accent you have. New Jersey?
On the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC.
It is 8:10. Welcome to hour number 3 of Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It is Bert Barron. How are you? We got a contest coming up a little bit later on in this 8 o'clock hour. 2 tickets to see New Jersey rock star Glenn Burtnick. He's going to be at the State Theater Saturday, April 2nd for the return of his British Invasion show. It'll be Glenn Burtnick there along with his band, the Weaklings, who are going to be playing. Tickets are on sale now. And we're also going to include for today's winner an invite to the exclusive taping of the All Access radio show that will happen at the State Theater next week with Glenn Burtnick. We'll talk a little bit. He'll play some songs for the studio audience that is there, and then a little concert after we're all done taping the show as well, which is a lot of fun. So your chance to win both prizes is coming up. That will be coming up a little bit later on in this hour. Let's get right to the Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline. Welcome in our special guest. He is the host of one of our great weekend shows here on WCTC called Today's Homeowner, and hopefully you listen every Saturday at noon. But let's say hello to Danny Lipford, who's with us here today. Danny, welcome to WCTC. Happy St. Patrick's Day, my friend. How you doing?
Hey, doing very well, Bert. Same to you. Hope you have a great day up there.
Lipford, that's Irish, right? Maybe?
It's a little Scotch-Irish.
There you
actually,
go.
yes.
Everybody is a little bit today, right? Very cool.
That's right, exactly.
We love the show, Danny, and we love having you here on WCTC. So thank you so much for that. Brand new campaign that I noticed that you've been talking about and is on your website, too. You call it the 4 Seasons of Home Ownership. Can you talk about what that entails?
Well, I'll tell you what, when you get a home, you never really get an instruction book on exactly what to do. And nowadays people are so proactive in making sure that they do the right thing. So it's a little frustrating when you see all the different list of information that you have all over. So I put together 40 essential items that you should do at your house every single year. But 40 items, that can be overwhelming. But if you divide it up into 4 lists of 10, let that coincide with the seasons, it starts getting a lot more manageable.
Okay, now, of course, spring is coming up this weekend, first day of spring. What's that first thing that everybody should kind of look at? And I'm a homeowner myself, Danny, so this is important to me, too.
Well, certainly a lot of these things that I can mention are very do-it-yourself friendly, very easy. And the thing about it, the top 10 essential list for spring will take less than 1 day and less than $100 to complete. So you want to, make sure that you're cleaning all of your rain gutters and downspouts, very important. Also, any debris that you may have accumulated on your roof needs to go. Window screens, hopefully you'll be able to open your windows a good bit. So any torn window screens, now's the time to clean them. And maybe some other things that are on the list that you might not think about, like cleaning the lint from your clothes dryer exhaust pipe, because a lot of times people just don't realize the number of fires that occur in the course of a year simply because the lint has accumulated there, caught the house on fire, and it certainly reduces the efficiency of your clothes dryer. So these are some of the very simple things to do on the essential item list.
Yeah, all important things. I have a garage door, Danny, one of those automatic ones. You push the button and the door goes up and down. And I'm a little bit leery about, checking the springs and doing that myself. Is that something I should do a lubrication, or should I have a pro come and look at it? What do you think about something like that?
Well, actually, one of the things we have on the essential list is to lubricate all of the exterior hinges, gates, garage door tracks, and locks. I'll tell you, you would be amazed at how much quieter the operation of that garage door is by simply spraying some lithium grease on all of the moving parts, all of the tracks, all of the rollers. Boy, those things can be loud. So doing that can certainly ease the operation, make it a lot quieter, and hopefully by doing that, you're going to push off any need to have any professional take care of it. But there is one thing on the essential list that you need to have a professional take care of, and that's having your air conditioning service. That's very important to make sure that it is working safely, working efficiently, because if you do that, it's going to cost less money for you to operate it, and it's going to last a lot longer because it just won't wear out as quickly.
And you want to do that now because the Northeast in a couple months, it's going to be 90 or 95 degrees, and the last thing you want to have is an air conditioning unit that doesn't work, right?
Well, exactly. And Bert, I'll tell you one thing along those same lines. The guys are not busy right now.
Hmm.
You know,
Okay.
the AC guys. And when they get busy, they're not going to do as good a job. They may even ease up on the price a little bit, and it'll be harder to get them out to your house. Right now, they will respond, and you'll get a much better servicing of your air conditioning system than you will when it is 90 degrees there in New Jersey.
Interesting. It seems like, Danny, what the message you're trying to get to people is if you proactively take care of things a little bit at a time, you avoid having to run into some big bills and some big problems. And that's kind of one of the real basics of homeownership is just do the preventive maintenance, a couple times over the course of the year, and you hopefully won't run into these big problems.
And it sounds so simple, and it is so simple in that way. It's just pushing, just motivating, just a little bit. And I'll tell you, we love doing the radio show, and certainly are able to hit on some very seasonal topics every week. But also on our national television show recently, we did a show called Chores You Can't Ignore,
Mm.
and this hit on that very thing. Things that it's just like guttering, cleaning guttering. Boy, that's not a very sexy thing to do around your house there. But if you are able to get those gutters nice and clean, it'll prevent that water from pushing back into the overhang area of the home, which can cause a tremendous amount of damage. And you would not believe how the insects will gravitate towards those moist areas of your home, and you'll have a lot of problems with all kind of carpenter ants, roaches, all those other bad bugs you don't want around your house.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. We don't need that. But maybe my favorite one, Danny, that's on your checklist there is to pressure wash decks, fences, siding, and driveways. I'm a guy. I'm always looking to pressure wash something, Danny. I'm always looking for a reason to get the pressure washer out there. So that's an easy one for me. That's for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, and once you buy a pressure washer, and they've gotten more and more reasonable now, a lot of very innovative type of pressure washers out there that you can get. And once you get one, you realize you can wash just about anything. You wash your car, you wash your sidewalks, the fence.
Sounds like
It
me.
really is very, very effective. I would say let's hold off on washing the dogs and cats. They really don't like it very much.
I didn't think so. Yeah, very cool. Where can someone go, Danny, to get some more information about the Four Seasons of home ownership?
Well, we'd love for everybody to drop by today'shomeowner.com/Four Seasons, and you'll see our spring edition list right there ready for you to download. And not only that, we've got videos of every single item on the list so that you can, at your leisure, take care of a few things. You don't have to dedicate a whole day, but dedicate an hour here and there to knock a few of these things out, and you'll feel like the smart homeowner on your block, and your house will be in the best shape possible.
All right, Danny Lipford, host of Today's Homeowner, heard Saturdays at noon here on WCTC and WCTCAM.com. Great to talk to you today, Danny, and happy spring to you and to everybody at the radio show, and keep up the great work. We love having you as part of our weekend lineup, and I appreciate the time this morning, my friend.
All righty. Well, I certainly appreciate you having me, and a special hello to everybody that listens to us there on Saturdays, and hope to talk to you again soon, Bert.
You bet. Thank you very much. All right, Danny Lipford, my guest on the Raritan Bay